$20 for 1 hour before the $300 in ammo you're about to shoot. Range maxes out at 75 feet, 25 meters. Always hot as shit year round. Concrete walls to maximize hearing damage. Even with 34 decibels, most hearing protection won't be this good either. Of noise reduction, the setup on the range will still cause hearing damage. James will bring his .454 and .308 battle rifle to the indoor range to make it worse. One of 3 gun ranges within 40 miles, so it's always packed with retards. Single lanes, nothing moving. How would you like to shoot the same paper target another 300 times? Any time spent loading magazines, or if you just got a new gun, breaking it in, cuts into precious range time. No steel case, no steel tip. Range officer gets on you if you rapid fire beyond 12 feet. Only 1 or 2 outdoor gun ranges under 50 miles. Both are slow fire only, change targets every 30 minutes, only open half the year. Would be easier to level the Middle East than trying to find a private place to shoot steel or anything other than the same paper target at 7 meters. Hours that the range is open requires you to take time off from work to get there. I get 30 days a year off, which is generous, but still not enough with other hobbies. Ammo price literally dictated by the fifis of schizophrenics. I'm beginning to think that you're better off finding out if you're allowed to have guns as a hobby based on where you live rather than trying to have shooting as a hobby. That's on you, Negative Nancy. Indoor ranges are great for particular reasons. Shooting pistols at adjustable pistol distances. Can quickly check your target and send out new ones without having to wait for ceasefire. Not hot because they have huge air conditioners running to keep ventilation up to code. Noise isn't that bad, just double up. Reloading mags because yeah, no shit, you have to reload mags anywhere. It's not a range issue. Range hours are inconvenient with work hours? Get a better job, wagey. The squishy's in a headset, nice and comfy. If that's still a problem, move to a better state. Not filling a box with rubber mulch in your basement and letting 1 or 2 rounds off whenever you feel like it. But in all seriousness, I hate it here. At least the range has good ventilation and AC. Guy next to you firing his 12 gauge with a muzzle brake. You can feel it in your bones. Plugs and cans. Plugs and cans. I don't understand why you crybabies who think one set of hearing protection is supposed to save you from a 50 going off next to your head. James will bring his .454 and .308 battle rifle to the indoor range to make it worse. Boy, do I have a story for you. Live in Vegas. Indoor range is always full of colorful characters. Shooting in the right lane. Asian tattoo bro comes in with his festival cosplay girlfriend. Pulls out a Scar 17 for his girlfriend to shoot while he is taking pictures of her. She turns muzzle 90 degrees. Range rule is always pointing downrange. And sweeps legs of her boyfriend posing for pictures. RSO opens door and firmly says, firearms must be pointed downrange at all time. Instead of just turning around and pointing downrange, she freezes and panics for no reason. RSO repeats himself again. Firearms must be pointed downrange at all times. Completely throws her hands up like she's playing hot potato and drops the Scar right on the concrete. Asian bro immediately starts bitching at her. She cries. They leave. Still can hear the sound of that Scar slapping concrete. EOTech first, Lamau. EOTech first. Oof. I have a funny hearing story too. At outdoor ranges. Booth next to me is a dad and a teenage daughter. Looks like both are inexperienced and basically learning together with no experienced shooter to help. Oh boy. They do alright with the pistol they brought. Only real complaint was that they were both teacupping hard. Ceasefire ends. I had a speed loader for my GP100 ready, so I loaded and cocked in just a second or two. Out of the corner of my eye, I see they both still have their ear pro on the top of their heads. Not over their ears. Decide to give them another few seconds, being I give them permanent ear damage with my Magnum. Someone else shoots at a booth way down the line. Scares the shit out of them and they quickly put their ear pro back on. If it was anyone else, I probably would have just sent it and punished their foolishness, but they seem nice. It's better than wet and hot. Half the year I go outside, you're guaranteed to get sweaty. And also, the sweat doesn't evaporate. And your carry gun has to be stainless. This is taken at my gun club swamp range. The different distances are at least separated by berms, so you can check targets a lot more easily though. Sharing space with ghetto at a place that caters to the lowest common denominator to fleece them is not worth it. Eagle Sports Range near Chicago. I shoot passably well. Blacks want to see the gun that lets me shoot well. They can't shoot it well. I get to feel superior. Go during times when ROs are good guys. Getting undisclosed benefits from being a competent shooter who listens to the rules. Other times, get muzzled by a who stepped away from the line to load his Turk shit shotgun. which was loaded and pointed at the back of everyone at the range. Step away to tell the RO. Some retard kid who was looking down at his phone, I didn't see it, pointed out when it happens a second time. Actually does something about it, not to mention general greed. He used to have a dual membership with my dad. Pre-COVID, they'd politely ask to renew membership before changing the card. This decency went out the door once COVID hit, so they could charge people who would not be shooting given ammo prices at the time. Assholes lost all my business after that. That sucks. I usually have good experiences with ROs, especially the young ones, though my indoor range is staffed mostly by young vets, so they take safety seriously but still like to have fun. Recently, go to indoor range. Young vet bro chilling watching everyone. Not too busy of a day, so he's mostly watching me. Kneel down to open my rifle case with my shotgun in it. Open case. Barrel is pointed opposite of downrange. Monkey brain thinks for a minute. Could easily just pick it up and flip it. Smart monkey brain says no. Close the case, flip the whole case around, open, remove shotgun. Glances up at RO. He has a huge smile on his face and gives me a thumbs up. Literally looks like pick related. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Hell yeah. The range is a little pricey, but staff make it worth it. They have a perfect balance of chill attitude and rigorous safety.
To the man who's the leader of the band. If you want to hear that Swanee music played in ragtime, come on here, come on here, come on and hear Alexander's ragtime.